So basically one person would be called right there on the stage, right behind the podium. A topic will be given to you by me and within 10 seconds you are supposed to perform upon that topic for next 90 seconds. Your topic is what causes poverty?
What causes
Poverty.
the major reason I consider behind poverty is our mindset only. We are poor, we don't have enough money, we can't do it. But the thing is that those are just excuses.
Fixed mindset versus growth mindset.
We all know that in every aspect in which you want to grow in your life needs a mindset.
Somebody, your topic is nepotism.
Your family supports you in the same field where they are working, and they are the best example of that field, that where the field is known just because of their name, and you are just working under them, but you still don't have that good quality within yourself.
Your topic is modernization.
Okay. We consider modernization as a word related to technology, infrastructure, and job opportunities. Basically, relating to development. But modernization is a lot different.
Hi everybody. Hi. How are you all? How's your day going? Very cool in Delhi rain. All right. So guys, today's activity is neither a debate nor a discussion. So I'm not really expecting short of outrageous behaviors coming out of you, some more clashes, some more cross questionings, and a lot of anger, right? So we'll keep it a little more simple. And today's activity is going to be about your creativity. How creatively can you speak? How creatively can you perform? And creativity, not just the performance, but the creativity in the content. And the best part is, in these performances, you will get no time to think. Means all these performances are going to be impromptu. So you have guessed it completely right. Today we're going to be having extempore, right? So I hope you people are quite aware about this, what extempore is. So in extempore, a topic is given to the speaker. So basically one person would be called right there on the stage, right behind the podium. A topic will be given to you by me and within 10 seconds you are supposed to perform upon that topic for next 90 seconds. Make sure it is not just a responsibility that you have to fulfill, that I have come so I can speak anything. No. You are sitting right there among your competition. So the marks will be given to you. And at the end, we will see who performed the best, who deserves to be called as the best extempore speaker of this batch today. There will be this tag given to you. Whosoever performs the best, that person will be given this tag of best extempore speaker of this batch, right? And now the question comes, what are the traits one requires to be the best extempore speaker? So look, extempore is kind of a presentation only, where you start with the introduction, you start with some really heavy punches, then you introduce the topic, then you talk about the major content coming behind that topic. That may be the advantages, disadvantages, why, what, where, right? Then you talk about the major content and you end it with a proper conclusion or opinion, right? So that is how only we're going to be having it. And let's see who really makes the point today and gets this very important tag from the batch. So are you all ready? Yes. So what do you think? Who is going to be that one best extempore speaker of this batch? Kunal, Vivek, Muskan, Anu, Lakshmi, Pari, or Aditya. Let's see who really takes to this opportunity and becomes and gets and grabs this tag today. So guys, let us call the very first performer of the day, and I would like to call... Alright, so let's start from the heavy player. I'm going to start from our favorite, yes, Muskan. So Muskan, your topic is what causes poverty?
What causes
Poverty.
poverty?
Poverty. Causes behind poverty. You have 10 seconds to think and 90 seconds to perform.
Suppose you are wearing a black t-shirt and I say that you are wearing a pink t-shirt. Will you believe it? Obviously not. For a second, you will be in doubt that I'm not wearing pink t-shirt, then how can you say that? You will not be accepting that fact, right? Similarly, the major cause I consider about poverty is our mindset. Because it's not just that somebody has said that you are poor and you are believing that I am poor and it is real. Because we humans are not capable enough to understand that we can make our life. The major reason I consider behind poverty is our mindset only, because if you know that you are the one who can make, who can, create the place in the world, who can, who can do something bigger in his or her life. So I believe that if you don't understand what life is, what you can do, what potential you carry, till the end of your life you will be poor. And we have seen people in this world, in this India, who just say that we are poor, we don't have enough money, we can't do it. But the thing is that those are just excuses. And these excuses are making you poorer day by day. If this is the cause, then there are multiple causes which you can relate with that. The cause can be that you can say that who are from higher society, who are not vulnerable, they are getting better opportunities, and because of education.
That's it. Okay, so I have a question. Are you satisfied with this performance?
No, not at all. It was very small. I felt like that I just started and it has ended.
Look, this is basically the major part behind extempo. You only get limited time, but what your brain does is that to you, when you start speaking upon the topic, so you already don't get much time before to prepare, right? So what does your brain do it? Whenever you start speaking, for the first 30 seconds you speak, you already performed. But you speak and you perform something which is completely irrelevant as per the topic. And during that time, you give time to your brain to think about the actual topic. And you start talking about the actual topic after 30 to 40 seconds. And by that, 33 to 35% of the time has already gone, right?
Okay.
And extempo is the test of the same quality. Means from the very first second till last second, how you make that speech worthy and commendable for the listeners to listen. Second thing, you performed about this, but the point you raised behind cause of poverty was very much motivational and philosophical. But here the poverty we talked about was not about the poor mindset. We talked about the ground poverty. The poverty people have got, that they don't have good basic necessities even. They don't have shelter, they don't have food for 3 times, they don't get clothes to wear, they suffer out of winters and sometimes they die.
Sure, they will.
All right?
Yes.
Yeah, well done. Next up, so guys, after this first performance, I guess you people have got what exactly you are supposed to do. So let's see if next performance is going to be better than Muskan or poorer than Muskan. All right. So after a girl, I think we should call a boy. So the next performer we have got is going to be Aditya. Let's welcome Aditya. Fixed mindset versus growth mindset.
We all know that in every aspect in which you want to grow in your life needs a mindset. Because of your mindset, you develop your life, and being a successful if you want to be the successful man or woman, you need a great mindset. It also depends what type of mindset you contains or your mind have. First is fixed mindset and another is growth mindset. Usually, if I talk about an example of growth mindset, you can talk about India. India is developing, it is growing. India has a growth mindset. Still, we could not see a great growth level, but it's a developing one. And growth is everywhere. If you compare India with South Africa, mostly there are no developments and those are undeveloped countries. So we can compare them as a fixed mindset. There is not any way that could come as a development over their country. If we compare this to a human or a normal human, what mindset should it have or usually a person have? It depends over areas and education level we have over countries. In India, mostly you will see fixed mindset or something else. Because growth mindset is not...
That's it. Are you satisfied with this performance? Be honest.
Not.
Not really. Let me tell you a few things about this. The topic was fixed mindset versus growth mindset. And throughout the 90 seconds of your speech, you nowhere defined what is the meaning of a growth mindset and the fixed mindset. You kept on giving examples. You agree? You gave multiple examples, but nowhere you talked about what is the meaning of a fixed mindset, where does it come from, and where does it take us. The same goes with the other part of it. Look, whenever any topic is given to you during the extempo, introduce the topic first. What this topic is talking about. What is the major core of this topic? Then go on talking about the major differences. You should have first talked about what mindset is. Mindset is an ideology that we follow. Mindset which is given to us by our nurturing and upbringing. Right? That forms the mindset. Then you should have talked about now the mindsets are of two types, fixed and growth. Fixed means when you are so much confined with your thoughts, you are not so dreamy, you are satisfied with what you have got. Then comes the growth mindset. Growth mindset is when you're not satisfied with whatever is given to you, you want more, you are always hungry. You get me? Otherwise, well done, and have some smile when you speak, like this. Smile often, Aditya, you speak good, okay? Chalo. Next. Thank you. Next up, I would like to call from the female fraternity. And the next female we are gonna have on board is none other than Pari. We are gonna have Pari. Alright, somebody, your topic is nepotism. Alright? So your 10 seconds starts now.
When just talked about what the nepotism is all about, just wanna start with I'm the example of nepotism only. Somehow you can say that because where your family supports you in the same field where they are working and they are the best example of that field, that where the field is known just because of their name and you are just working under them, but you still don't have that good quality within yourself, but just because of their name and how much they are famous, just because of that you are working. But before just directly jump on my opinion over it, that how it is, that bad or good about it, just before that, just tell you that the thing which is very common, the nepotism, where everyone in that same field, but still I don't know, when we just start talking about it, we start targeting the actor and the actress and we just start targeting them. But the thing is that seems very common where you, from the beginning of your birth, from the starting of your childhood, you just start listening about that same field where your families are working. So of course that even gains some interest within you and your family knows much more about it, and that's how they can guide you in that specific field very good or in a better way. So if that person is just following that same field, I don't know why that people start considering and taking it as that person is wrong because that person is following the same path.
That's it. So you also did not expect it to end it like this, huh? Your expressions are saying that she herself is not satisfied with this performance, right? Look, you tried to follow all the things that I mentioned. You tried to define it. Then you tried to jump upon the major part or the major content of the topic. That you did good. But I found you stretched it a little when you talked about why people consider it wrong. Though you should have created a balance between how is it right and how is it bad. Means in what criteria it is considered right, where you could have talked about family loyalty. And on the other hand, you could have also talked about how it is creating disparity in the society as well. Right, where the deserving candidates are not given the opportunities because the Nepo kids are already available in the queue standing first. So you should have talked about both the scenarios, balancing, but it's okay. Better luck next time. All right, next up, let us call... All right, so next up I would like to call Anu on the stage. All right, so you have to talk about traveling. Traveling, yeah.
Where you are right now wondering, there are a lot more people who are already traveling in many fields, in many things or in many areas you want to visit. Traveling. What does it mean by traveling? Basically, you want to travel, you want to experience something new, visit any place, it's recommended on the reel, recommended or by somebody else, suggested by your parents or your friends, you want to go or you want to spend time there. But why traveling is such a, it's still our dream. We want to do, but it's still our dream. Because in traveling, the most caution, the most problem or bottleneck you can say, that is only that our action. We always recommend, we always see in terms of traveling that we have to travel out of the country, out of the state. But whosoever have the quality or the dream, the want of traveling, they will never ask for the out of the country, out of the state, but they will always go whatever the money they have. You can even travel within the less amount also. But what we always found out, but we always seek that I need a lot of money to travel. There are many things, there are many options, there are many bottlenecks in traveling. See, you know what is the example, what is the quality and what is the positive point. But in terms of negative and all, you are only the problem, your restrictions. You are only the person who is obscuring yourself to travel in many places. Your health.
That's it. Thank you, sir.
Am I
Are you satisfied with this?
no.
Not really. Okay, what do you think? What did you really miss?
The content was not
Content.
The content was not it is in a place, not synchronized.
It was not synchronizing, but you believe that it was not mentioned into the right chronology. Means you just spoke whatever
I was getting.
got your brain got. So how can it be improved? What do you think?
I think that traveling is one of the common topic where we generally think, but we never talk upon that what can else apart from only traveling, apart from only problem. So once I have read the something new, I must have placed it here that nobody knew. So
Actually, you know what happens? When there is any basic topic coming to your way, so our brain gets excited that I've got a lot to speak upon this. And into the same hustle, your brain lacks the most. Because your brain has got a lot, and now brain doesn't know how to synchronize, how to manage the right chronology in this so that it would sound better. Now we are excited, and out of this excitement of speaking the best, because you know already a lot, because your brain knows this is a very easy topic, but still you lack in that easy topic as well, because again that needs awareness. It's okay. Chalo, next. All right, so the next performer we have got is one of the most experienced person sitting right there of Bury. And yes, we are gonna call Kapish on the stage. So Kapish, your topic is modernization.
Okay. Modernization. Let's go back into the past in the 17th century during French Revolution. We consider modernization as a word related to technology, infrastructure, and job opportunities. Basically, relating to development. But modernization is a lot different. It comes about through people's ideas too. And that was the same in the French Revolution. In the French Revolution, people brought new ideas, brought liberal beliefs and socialist beliefs, which were inculcated in the society and throughout the whole Europe. That is why that was also known as a modernization in its own sense. So what is modernization? Modernization is basically a change, a positive change brought throughout a long period of time. That is what we call modernization. So while we are talking about modernization, modernization includes various stuffs like infrastructural development, healthcare, technological advancements, and many other things which are happening in the modern world. But then another question arises that is modernization every time a good thing? I don't think so, because sometimes modernization brings a lot of problems in the society, because rapid modernization can cause a lot of problems, as it did in the French Revolution. In the French Revolution, a lot of changes were forced onto the people. A lot of changes were rapidly brought. That's why modernization needs a long period of time. If it is brought in a short period of time, then people may be flustered. People may not accept the changes. That is why modernization is a long change.
That's it. You can smile. You did it good. Okay, I'll say by now, like so far, this performance was better than anyone by now, right? Because he came with a very good example, and he did not just talk modernization as in what we have perceived it, about the new generation, technical developments, and even he mentioned this, right? The way he introduced with the very basic core of modernization, taking the example of French Revolution, was nice. Later, he did not just support it. He spoke against of that as well. Means he had a very balanced approach, right? So you did it quite well. Very good, Kapish. Let's clap for Kapish. It's okay, we have got day tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be having all these rest members who couldn't perform today. We'll have their performances tomorrow, including Priya, Meeta ma'am, Vivek, Mohit, Kunal, Kanishka, and Krishna. And whosoever is left, whosoever is not here today. Kanha, right, Geeta Didi. So all rest of the performances we'll have tomorrow. But make sure the things that I suggested regarding extempo that you work upon that. Moreover, if I talk about the best performance of the day by now, so I would definitely go with Kapish. He was top-notch, on the point, and so accurate. All right, guys. So now we'll see you tomorrow. Be ready. And I'm quite excited to see you performing tomorrow again. All right? Chalo, so we'll see you tomorrow. Till then, bye-bye. Take care. Good night, everybody.